Dinosaurs are awesome. But their documentaries are getting worse. I just got done watching the 2025 release of Walking with Dinosaurs. And oh boy, it's bad.
Look at the size of these honkers.
But first, some context. My first experience with the Walking with Dinosaurs series, like many, was when I was a kid. And I was immediately hooked. The CGI was amazing and cutting edge for its time. The storytelling was enthralling. And don't even get me started on that iconic soundtrack. So when I found out there was a new Walking with Dinosaurs series, I immediately went scouring the web, looking everywhere for it. I even made a new ABC iView account to watch it. And well, I was extremely disappointed. The first thing any Walking with Dinosaurs fan should notice is the presence of people. Any time you get somewhat invested in what's happening on screen, bam,
Look at the size of these honkers.
cut to people. It ruins any sense of immersion the series creates. And it becomes even more ridiculous when you realize it's a Walking with Dinosaurs sequel. The original never had these segments, so why are they here? If you ask me, it's laziness. They don't want to animate the dinosaurs, so instead they pad for time with these cutaways that break immersion and slow the pacing to a grinding halt. And the idea that a paleontologist would explain to another paleontologist basic-ass dinosaur facts is crazy to me. They already know what you're talking about. Why are you doing this? Another consequence of this is the narrator will say something, and then one of the paleontologists will repeat it.
Sobek's bones reveal he was barely an adult when he died.
But we can narrow it down to an age of 17 to 19 years at death.
Okay, so he wasn't that old.
Yeah, like a young adult-ish, you know.
Like, dude, we've already heard this information. Why are you saying it twice? This series also seems scared to portray these animals realistically. They're constantly anthropomorphizing the dinosaurs. It makes the show feel more like a Disney movie than a documentary. And unlike the original, they seem afraid to show any level of violence on screen. The show is also extremely tropey. Anytime they try to build up tension, it's just undercut because I can always tell what's going to happen on screen. Look, my issue isn't that the new series is different. It's that it completely misses what the original set out to do. So let's talk about spoilers. It's everything. So to wash out the bad taste the new version left in my mouth, I decided to watch the original. Oh boy, was that a nice change of pace. Everything was an improvement. The writing, the sound design, the cinematography. When I say this show is a masterpiece, I mean it. Everything wrong with the new version is completely gone. The show immerses you in the world of dinosaurs. It makes you feel like the camera is actually there, filming these creatures. They also actually use the narrator to explain the information. You won't see a single person pop up throughout the entirety of any of the episodes of Walking with Dinosaurs, which is so nice. I'm so sick of this trend in documentaries where they have experts pop up on screen and explain stuff. It's like, we want to see the animals. You can use the narrator to do that. You don't need these experts to make cameos. And the dinosaurs are actually portrayed like real animals. They fight, they hunt, they mate, and they die. And that's the point. These are animals and should be portrayed as such. This is a documentary after all. Side note, my sleep schedule was abysmal before I watched the original series. But the second I finished it, that night, I slept like a fucking baby. I went to bed at 8 and I woke up at like 5 a.m. And that's still like a full 8 hours or something. I guess you could say Walking with Dinosaurs cured my insomnia. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya. God, I love this show.